Do you feel like a dark cloud has covered your life? Have you noticed signs of envy, curses, or heavy energies that alter your inner peace? If you perceive the action of hidden enemies or negative forces that try to stop your path, you are not alone. Today we invite you to join your voice and your faith in a powerful prayer addressed to three great spiritual protectors, Saint Benedict, Saint Michael, and Saint Cyprian. They, warriors of light, are ready to fight at your side. They will surround you with their celestial shield, forcefully breaking any spell, curse, or evil energy that tries to touch your life. Stay with us until the end of this prayer, because it is in that moment of faith and surrender where these saints will intercede for you with power and compassion. Saint Michael, invincible defender of heaven, will cut every dark bond with his sword. Saint Benedict, known for his powerful cross and his steadfastness in the face of evil, will be your guardian against any negative influence. And Saint Cyprian, with his deep spiritual knowledge, will undo all witchcraft and spells directed against you. With a heart full of faith, let us invoke their help and ask that they cleanse your path of all spiritual traps. May his divine strength free you, may his blessings cover you, and may his light guide you towards a new dawn. Under his protection, no enemy will prevail, and you will find the serenity, security, and power to move forward, surrounded by light and hope. Welcome to the Prayer and Faith channel. Today we invite you to open your heart with faith and hope to join this prayer loaded with spiritual power, guided by the protective force of three great heavenly defenders, Saint Benedict, Saint Michael, and Saint Cyprian. Before starting this prayer, we encourage you to leave in the comments, Saint Benedict, Saint Michael, and Saint Cyprian, protect my life and destroy all evil. Don't forget to support this video with a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to continue receiving prayers full of light, strength, and divine protection. We also invite you to share your intentions in the comments, so that together we can raise our requests to heaven. Share this message with your loved ones, because when many souls pray in unison, the power of faith multiplies, and the intervention of Saint Benedict, Saint Michael, and Saint Cyprian becomes even more powerful. Through this prayer, we devoutly plead that every trap of the enemy be undone, that any chain of witchcraft or curse be broken, and that the heavenly light surround us and defend us. May Saint Benedict ward off all evil and protect our environment. May Saint Michael, with his sword of fire, destroy all dark forces, and may Saint Cyprian annul with his wisdom every spell and spell sent against us. Receive this prayer with an open soul and firm faith, because Saint Benedict, Saint Michael, and Saint Cyprian are with you. They fight for your well-being, clear your path, and restore peace to your life. Repeat this prayer as many times as you need, and you will see how the blessings begin to flow, dissolving all negativity with the light of good. Let's start the prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Saint Benedict, Saint Michael the Archangel, and Saint Cyprian, three pillars of light, three heavenly shields, three names that make the darkness tremble. Today I address you with all the strength of my faith, with my soul open, with my heart in need of consolation, cleansing, justice, and liberation. I know that where their names are invoked with sincerity, evil recedes, the hidden is broken, the invisible knots that prevent progress are dissolved. I come before you because I feel the pressure of dark forces that are not born of love, energies that surround me and that I cannot see with my eyes, but with my soul. I feel blockages in my paths, turns that I don't understand, and a constant feeling that something wants me badly. That is why today I surrender to this prayer, trusting that its power, which comes from above, is enough to cut every spell, break all witchcraft, undo every curse and return peace to my life. Saint Benedict, you who faced evil with the cross as a sword and faith as armor, remove from me all negative influences, all envy, all malicious words that have been thrown against me. Clean my home, my thoughts, my steps and my dreams. May your powerful cross rise above me as a sign of constant protection. Saint Michael the Archangel, Prince of the heavenly army, you who defeated the dragon and expelled the fallen angels, raise your sword of light and defend me. Cut all ties with the dark, destroy the enemy's plans, and cover my life with your impenetrable shield. May no demon come near, may no shadow touch me, may no evil trick have power over me. Saint Cyprian, wise man converted by the light, you who know the secrets of the Spirit and the ways of witchcraft, use your knowledge for my good. Reverse every spell directed against me, annul every curse spoken in darkness, and turn into a blessing everything that was cast with the intention of destroying. You who know the language of the hidden, be my voice and my defense in the invisible world. Today I declare myself under your protection, I invoke your protection, and I take refuge in your power. I declare that no dark energy has any right over my life, that no spiritual enemy will be able to touch my soul, and that divine justice will act in my favor. Thank you, Saint Benedict, Saint Michael and Saint Cyprian, for listening to me. Thank you for your presence that surrounds me now. I trust, believe and receive your help. Saint Benedict, you who are known as the great protector against evil, the bearer of the cross that repels all spiritual poison, I ask you to walk alongside me. May your strength accompany me with every step I take, may your blessed cross be an unbreakable barrier against any attempt to harm me. If someone has used my name for dark invocations, if they have tied me with rituals that do not come from God, if they have directed objects, words, or thoughts towards me loaded with envy, rage or desire for destruction, may all that be cancelled by your power. May any work of darkness that tries to penetrate my life be broken, nullified, and fade away. May every malice thrown dissolve and not touch my soul or my body, or my home or my loved ones. May every dark presence flee before your cross, may every deceitful spirit submit to the power of your faith, and may every attempt to manipulate my destiny be disarmed by the grace granted to you from above. I give you my surroundings, my things, my paths, so that you may bless them with your presence and protect them from everything that is not light. Come into my house, Saint Benedict, and turn every corner into a sacred refuge. May your blessing rest on my rest, on my words, on every decision I make, so that nothing foreign to divine will has power in my story. Saint Benedict, break every non-conscious pact, every energetic bond that does not serve me, every burden that does not belong to me. Free me from inherited influences, from accumulated energies, from invisible chains that prevent me from moving forward. May your sacred cross shine like a beacon on my path, removing every shadow, every bad thought, every hidden intention of harm. Purify my mind, strengthen my spirit, renew my energy. May where there was confusion before, clarity now reigns. Where there was fear, let faith come. Where there was oppression, let freedom flourish. You who have been chosen as guardian of those who suffer invisible attacks, help me to stand firmly, to walk with courage and to live with the certainty that no evil can prevail over a heart protected by your light. Thank you, beloved Saint Benedict, for your spiritual shield, for your powerful intercession and for your constant presence in my life. Saint Michael the Archangel, warrior of heaven, fiery sword of the Most High, defender of the just, I pray to you with fervor and confidence. I know that where you enter, the shadows must flee. I know that when your sword touches, everything that was chained breaks. You are the sentinel of light, the great commander of the heavenly armies, the conqueror of evil since the beginning of time. That is why today, from the depths of my soul, I ask you to come down to my defense. May you come to meet me, may you place yourself in front of me as a living shield, may you fight for me in the invisible battles that I do not know, those that are fought in the plains where my eyes do not see but my spirit feels. Surround me with your heavenly army, with wings of fire and light, with invincible strength that is born from the throne of God. If my enemies, visible or invisible, wish me harm, may their plans be frustrated, may their traps be disarmed, may their intentions dissolve like ashes in the wind. If they have spoken of me with bad intentions, if they have desired my ruin, if they have sought to confuse, divide or sink me, may all that become harmless by your power. May their words fall to the ground without fruit, may their actions be stripped of effectiveness. Saint Michael, I do not ask for revenge. I do not wish the pain of others, nor do I feed on resentment. I ask for justice. Divine justice, perfect, just and merciful. May what does not come from God not touch me. May no foreign energy come close to me, may no disguised evil manage to penetrate the circle of light that you form around me. If they have wanted to see me suffer, let their intention be dissolved. If they have wanted to take away what I love, may their attempt become sterile. And if they have achieved it, may it be restored by the divine will. May what was sent to destroy me return to its origin without harming any innocent, but with the necessary teaching, with the weight of truth, so that they understand that what is sacred is not played with, that the justice of heaven is not challenged without consequences. Saint Michael, Prince of the heavenly militia, cut every dark tie with your sword of light. Penetrate every corner of my life, and wherever there is darkness, may your fire purify. May my home be your territory, may my thoughts be under your surveillance, may my rest and my dreams be protected by your wings. Teach me to be brave, to walk with faith, to get up when I fall. May nothing separate me from the love of God, may my soul remain firm even in the midst of the storm. You who never lost a battle against evil, take mine as yours, and lead me to victory with humility and peace. Thank you, Saint Michael, for being with me. Thank you for your constant protection, for your powerful presence, for your eternal fidelity to those who call upon you with truth. Saint Cyprian, you who knew the power of darkness and chose the light, you who were a sorcerer and then became a servant of good, you who know how hidden enemies act, I beg you with humility and urgency, act now in my favor. You who have walked paths that few understand, and who bravely decided to serve the true light, have the knowledge necessary to undo every knot, every spell, every bond of evil that has been woven against me. Therefore, I implore you that all work of witchcraft, black magic, directed envy, family curse or spiritual bondage be broken at this moment, by the force of your intercession and by the divine grace that accompanies you today. Let nothing done in secret have power over my life. May all dark energy weaken, dissolve and vanish like smoke before the wind. If they have buried my name, may your power unearth it and free it. That if they used my image, my clothes, my photography, my words, or my energy to hurt me, may all of that be neutralized, cancelled, without effect right now. You, Saint Cyprian, who know how those who move in the shadows think, I ask you to go before me, opening paths, destroying traps, burning with the light of God every object consecrated to evil, every cursed word spoken against me, every intention hidden behind a false smile or a caress loaded with duplicity. Cancel their summons, close the portals they have opened with evil intentions, and let everything return to the void from which it came. May nothing ever prosper if its origin was darkness. That neither with candles, nor with blood, nor with words, nor with elements consecrated to lower spirits can touch me. May no dark ceremony have access to my soul, my body, my house, or my loved ones. And if something still remains active, hidden in some dimension, buried, sealed, hidden in time or space, may your intercession dissolve it from the roots, definitively and forever. Let no trace remain. Let there be no return. May only light reign in my life from now on and forever. Protect me, Saint Cyprian, from energy manipulation, from magic disguised as help, from people who say they love, but in reality wish evil. Take away from me everything that confuses, everything that traps, everything that steals my essence. May my spirit rise free, clean, strong, and in peace. Thank you for not abandoning me, for acting even without me seeing you, for protecting even what I ignore. Today I surrender to your guidance, fully trusting in your power at the service of good. May your wisdom accompany me, may your light cover me, may your name be a shield that repels all attempts at destruction. Saint Benedict, Saint Michael, and Saint Cyprian, I invoke them together because I know that the strength of three is unbreakable when it is born from true love and the desire for protection. When their names are spoken with faith, evil recedes, darkness dissipates, and divine light finds space to act. I do not wish harm on anyone, because my heart is not made to hate or hurt. But I also know, with complete certainty, that I was not born to be anyone's victim. I was not created to live under the yoke of fear, injustice, or invisible manipulations. My soul belongs to the light, and from this moment on, I claim it with total conviction. I don't accept any more chains. I do not accept more blocks. I do not accept that darkness has power over my existence. It doesn't matter where it comes from, who sent it or with what intention. If it doesn't come from God, it has no right to stay in my life. I declare that from this prayer, my paths begin to free themselves, like rivers that finally break the dams that stop them. May the doors that have been closed to me by other people's hands begin to open with force. May what was unjustly blocked be released by the divine authority that you represent. May every word said against me become silence. May every malicious thought that surrounds me lose strength and dissolve like mist in the sun. May every spiritual, energetic, or emotional obstacle that has no reason to exist disappear forever. Let there be no trace of what prevented me from moving forward. May abundance return to my life in all its forms, in my finances, in my opportunities, in my relationships, in my inner growth. May health be strengthened in my body, in my mind, in my soul. May healthy love surround me, find me, recognize me. May toxic relationships move away and only what builds, what elevates, what respects, remain. May peace be my constant state, not an exception. May I breathe without weight, sleep without anguish, live without fear. May my spirit rest. May my nights be calm, without shocks, without invasive energies, without thoughts that steal my sleep. May my days be full of purpose, may each morning have meaning, may each step be guided by the divine light and protection of you, my three great allies from heaven. May the fear go away and never come back. May it be replaced by trust, security, the certainty that I am surrounded by a greater force, by an army of light led by you, Saint Benedict with his powerful cross, Saint Michael with his fiery sword, and Saint Cyprian with his protective wisdom. Thank you, holy warriors of God, for hearing my cry. Thank you for acting on my behalf, even when I don't see it. Thank you for being there, for caring, for protecting and for releasing. I declare my life free, in peace and under divine light. I give you every corner of my life. My house, my body, my work, my relationships, my thoughts, my voice, my steps, my rest, my dreams. I give you my past with its pains and mistakes, my present with its battles and learnings, and my future with everything that has yet to be written. May all that I am, all that I have, all that I represent be now cleansed, purified, and restored with your blessing and under the grace of the Most High. If there were wounds opened by invisible attacks, by words that hurt, by thoughts loaded with darkness, by poisoned glances or misdirected energies, may they be completely healed. May no scar of the soul remain open for longer than necessary. May what hurt no longer hurt. May what weakened me become strength. If there were losses caused by envy, by betrayal, by hidden hands that intervened in my destiny, may they be restored in what must return, and may I be freed from what no longer belongs to me, from what is not part of my path. May my soul detach itself from all unnecessary attachments, and may my life align with divine purpose. If there were paths that were diverted by spiritual manipulation, by spells, by influences that acted in the shadows, may those paths be straightened under the will of God. May every step you take be firm, guided and blessed. May nothing separate me from the course that heaven has set for me. Do not allow, Saint Benedict, that bad decisions of others continue to affect me, nor that those who operate from resentment or ignorance see me as a target. May your cross defend me like a shield of unbreakable power. Do not allow, Saint Michael, that evil touch me without my permission, nor that darkness find a place to dwell in my life. May your fiery sword cut every bond of negativity, and may your wings envelop me with the peace of the righteous. Do not allow, Saint Cyprian, that the dark remains in what has already been reached by the light. May no spell survive where your presence reigns. May every hidden intention, every ritualized word, every malicious offering be left without effect, neutralized by your wisdom and by the authority of good. Today I make the decision to no longer live tied to fear, pain or confusion. I renounce everything that does not allow me to be happy, full and free. I embrace His protection, I trust in His power, I believe in His intercession. There is no spell they cannot break, there is no enemy they cannot defeat, there is no blockage they cannot lift. From this moment, I declare myself free. Free from all spiritual damage. Free of all guilt that is not mine. Free from all injustice that has weighed on me. Free from all foreign and undeserved judgment. free from every word spoken with bad intention, free from the burden that others have wanted to put on my shoulders, free from pacts that I did not make, from commitments that I did not accept, from inherited curses, from invisible chains, free from everything that is not mine, free to live fully, to move forward with certainty, to walk without fear. Under the compassionate gaze of Saint Benedict, the sword of justice of Saint Michael and the protective wisdom of Saint Cyprian, I declare that my soul is elevated. May the light guide my walk. May peace inhabit my interior. And that from today, my life flourishes, in blessing, in security and in deep gratitude. Thank you, Saint Benedict, for being the wall between my soul and evil. Thank you, Saint Michael, for fighting for me tirelessly. Thank you, Saint Cyprian, for knowing the dark paths and knowing how to bring light to every corner where evil has hidden. Thank you for not leaving me alone, for accompanying me, for protecting me even when I was not aware. Starting today, I carry them with me. I honor them with my faith. And when I feel weak, I will remember that you are with me. And when words fail me, I know that my silence will also be heard by your heavenly hearts. Amen. If this prayer has reached your soul and has filled you with hope, peace, and confidence, I invite you to support this message with a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so as not to miss any of the prayers and reflections that we share with love. May Saint Benedict, Saint Michael the Archangel and Saint Cyprian always accompany you, guiding you, protecting you and bringing light every step of your path.